Eye on the Movies with Corey Brunish, an Oregon perspective on Hollywood, the pictures, and the people.
You may have noticed her in Peggy Sue Got Married. Catherine Hicks will most surely be noticed in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Recently in Los Angeles, I talked with her about the audition process she went through to win the role of a marine biologist, Dr. Gillian Taylor.
It was a pretty arduous auditioning process.
It was?
Yeah, I worked real hard to get this role.
How so?
Just, you know, I had to work. It's taxing. I memorized all the monologues at first, and there was certain humor and vulnerability, but it couldn't be too vulnerable. It was tricky tuning it the way Leonard wanted it.
So he was right there, coaching you on?
Well, yeah, coaching and just watching me, and, you know, one day I'd blow him away, the next day he'd have doubts, and then, you know,
That must be so disheartening.
Well, it is, but you also know that when you're giving your best, and the day I was off, I was off. It was so, I mean,
nothing you can do.
But he was so perspicacious, to use a pretentious term, so insightful that, I guess because he's an actor also, and that he knew when it was off, one little bit, so I respected that.
Yeah. This character surely grows throughout this picture, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Was it hard to, you know, your first scenes, we don't really know who you are. I mean, you're coming into a series that has been translated into 50 languages. Did that terrify you a little bit, being a new character in something where...
I never thought about it. I just...
Could move on your part.
They asked me, was I afraid playing Marilyn? I never thought about it. You know, I don't know. I just, you know, you just focus on trying to do the role. I think when you get it, you're just trying to make it right in time. When they say action, you know what you're doing.
Right. Like a racehorse out of the gate.
Very much so. Very much so.
Were you at all apprehensive that the special effects in this movie would overwhelm the human element?
No, because the special effects don't really happen until the spaceship. And by then, certainly I've had my scenes, a lot of them. You know, I liked it because it was like just a normal movie. I mean, I didn't feel that's in the foreground of special effects, you know, until we get up to the spaceship, and by then, it's almost over.
And Star Trek has always had a wonderful code of ethics. Did that attract you to the piece?
And I didn't know about it. I didn't quite understand it. I just knew I liked this script. But now that I've seen the films in the series, parts of it, I understand that more and more, and I certainly respect it. And I understand why people kind of love it, you know?
Is there a chance that in Star Trek V, Captain Kirk will be sharing quarters with you on the Enterprise?
But a fold-down bed?
Whatever. The Enterprise cot, you know.
No, I haven't, you know, no, I don't think so. I mean, as far as I know, Jillian's on her science vessel, working hard.
Oh, I don't know. There's that moment. That moment etched in my mind.
Yeah, she likes him, okay, but but she's not in love with him yet.
Uh-huh. The scriptwriters are working on that frantically.
No,
right
I don't
now.
think so. I mean, you know, it hasn't been discussed.
Except here.
I don't think anyone, except here, really.
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
Don't tell me. You're from outer space.
No, I'm from Iowa. I only work in outer space.
Oh, well, I was close. I mean, I knew outer space was going to come into this sooner or later.
The truth?
Oh, I'm all ears.
Next on Eye on the Movies, a chat with Mr. Spock, Leonard Nimoy. In Los Angeles with an Eye on the Movies, I'm Corey Brunish.